Developing insight in your own life can make your life more meaningful. It can also help you to better understand yourself as a person and others. By studying yourself as well as the world around you, you can discover new truths about your life and identity. Such an endeavor may take a great deal of time, energy, but it will be worth it.
We recognize that many changes happens during adolescence. Aside from various aspects such as physical, cognitive, and many others, it affects also our insights towards our personal development. So now, let's start discussing about the insights in one's personal development and how to conduct a career plan to have a better future. As a student, there are lots of things going on in our minds, a wide range of emotions, expectations, and career planning to our race. To have a better future, we must consider certain factors that would really help to career decisions. Strength and challenges. A true student experiences hardships towards studying. It is important to know your strengths and weaknesses, to overcome the weakness and make it as a strength. And in choosing your course or your career, consider your interest or passion. Happy engage in a track with no doubts and no hesitations. Financial and employment considerations. To reach your goals, you must consider factors that can be hindrance in your career plan. For example, the location of the institution. Are you financially stable to pay 100,000 worth of your tuition fee? If not, think about that. Aptitude skills. We should consider the aptitude, the ability to something or your passion and your skills in choosing your career. It is important to invest your time in a track that you would truly want and truly love. Personal relationships and peer pressure. We shouldn't hinge or depend our path in our friends, lovers, just to have a company. Personality traits and characteristics. We should consider our traits, our characteristics, because in a real world, there will be more people that you will be encountering. Be matured and control your emotions when you are encountering toxic situations or people. It might get a conflict with regards to your attitude and the insights of others to you.
Aside from factors, there are 7 tips based on Randal Hansen, which may help you to succeed in high school to college and beyond. Do not stop high school. Continuous education is one of the key to success. If you feel tired about the setback that you've been experienced that affects your studies, find a way to continue your education. It will be worth it soon. Finalize college plan. Self-talk and self-analysis is a good way to resolve the knot in making your plans. Make a career statement when you're entering a college life. Make sure that you discuss your plans with your parents so that there would be no conflict. Find a university that suits your course. Lastly, make sure what course you're going to take in college. Avoid the senior slump. Although grades don't measure the ability or the intelligence of a person, grades matter in senior high school. So it is better to give your best and aim for the higher grades. Challenge yourself. Experiencing hardships makes you a stronger and a better person if you face it. Stay involved. As a student, we should participate in extracurricular activities that would really help us in enhancing our skills and to develop our confidence. strive for balance. As time goes by, our age adds up, so our responsibilities adds up too. We should strive for the balance and do not focus on one aspect only. Time management is a wise way to strive a balanced life. Set life and career goals. The road to success is not an easy path. Just like roads, it has humps also that pertains to our difficulties, hardships, trials, etc. But set your life in an optimistic way. Make your plans in your career to reach your goals. It may help you to succeed in your life.
Stressors of the individual that affects personal development. Peer pressure. Most teens feel pressure when peers ask them to do something that are uncomfortable for them. Personal development is affected by being forced by friends to do something that one is not comfortable of doing it. To conclude this matter, do not force someone if they're not interested and skilled in that specific course or career. Geographical location. When adolescents enter college, they usually plan to go to their desired university. Some are moving away from home to study. They attach to do the change in the place and to travel long hours. That made them exhausted just to study in their desired university. Responsibilities. Growing up and maturing means more responsibilities. However, responsibilities such as division of work at home while doing schoolworks are factors that make us stressed. School. One of the common stressors is they feel that they pertains the expectations of their teachers and parents that cause them to be more stressed. Environmental concerns. Unforeseen events like flood and earthquakes as well as pollution caused by human actions. Financial constraints. Lack of funds to support college education can also have a negative impact when it comes to the students. Health problems. In entering adolescent stage, health becomes vulnerable in diseases. It might affect personal growth if there's no remedy.
Importance in making career decisions as an adolescent according to Catherine and Bradley. Become a lifelong learner. Students or even adults continues to learn new things as time goes by, whether inside the institutions or not. It contributes a lot in your personal development, especially when you applied it. Become disciplined. Be mature enough in making a career decision. We're not playing on the same ground anymore. We should face the real world. Develop positive attitude. We should be optimistic and view the problem as a humps in the road. You can get through it all, just be positive in life. Just believe God is bigger than our problems. Know their limitations. Every student possesses limitations in different school aspects. If those limitations were recognized as physical in nature, it should not be allowed to grow that can be served as a factor to block the student's abilities.
Though many different factors affects individual personal development, you should stand firm and fight the battle in life. These different factors are hindrances to your personal development. Be strong enough to face these hindrances and find a way on how to overcome this.
Toward the culmination of this book, we will look back at what we have covered and we will synthesize the interrelationships between all the elements or factors that shape and influence personal development. In Chapter 2, we discuss about knowing yourself. We then looked at the various aspects of holistic development, namely physiological, cognitive, psychological, spiritual, and social. Examine how one's thoughts, feelings, and behavior are connected to one's development. In the succeeding chapters, we'll look closely at what adolescents are like and what tasks and challenges they, particularly the Filipino adolescents, commonly face. Recently, we have been discussed about stress and how to cope up with it. Then we go through the power of mind, the whole brain theory. It includes the function of our brain and how it affects our personal development. Followed by the Chapter 8, that tackles about mental health and well-being. Chapter 9 includes emotions and how to understand what emotional intelligence is all about, and how emotions can motivate us from developing healthy relationships and performing well in our endeavors. Then, we discovered about our personal and social relationships, how the interplay between attachment, attraction, love, and commitment can lead to fruitful loving relationship. In social relationship, we saw how social interaction in groups influence leadership and followership. Understand self-disclosure and feedback is an important role in social relationship. Conflict was discussed in Chapter 12, and we learned about the cycle of conflict and discovered our conflict management styles. Chapter 13 was all about family influences in our personal development and the generational process. Then we learn how to create a genogram to trace certain family traits or characteristics passed on from one generation in our families to the next. In the final 3 chapters of the book, we discuss about careers and how personal factors influence career choices. Towards the end, you organized your career plan to help you in your choice of a career path.